Hello and welcome to the weekly flick through video. If you want to see some amazing records reasonably priced, then stick around. Hello, thought I'd try and film one of those, proper intro where people just like appear out of the screen. Normally it's like this, isn't it? You get to see something exciting, like a chair. And then someone there comes in and sits down and goes, "Hi, great, welcome to my video." I thought I'd do that. Anyway, let's have some intro music as well, because that's what all they do, the little slip into view, tell you what your exciting thing you're going to witness, and then do a little intro music. I'm going to make this up on the spot, because, that's how I roll. Collect and fly, we can flick through video. Collect and fly, we can flick through video. Collect and fly, we can flick through video. Collect and slide, flick through video. This weekly. Okay, good. I hope you can all agree that that's a winner, and that's going to stay in the videos. Just move the drum kit out of the way there. Welcome. How's everybody? Woo! I had to call the lift, and then the lift was upstairs. So I had to call the lift to then jump in the lift to then come up. And as I'm doing, I thought, I was thinking last night, because I was watching videos on YouTube. That's all I seem to watch. I don't watch TV really, just videos. And as I'm watching them, they've all got these like proper intro things. Like they'll do the appearance in front of the screen. They don't just like turn it on and go hello. They'll drift into view. You know what I mean? And then they'll tell you how the CIA are conspiring with UFOs and popcorn is keeping us all. Our brains frozen or something, and we're all manipulated by the state. Anyway, let's move on. Right, I haven't looked up anybody who's so this is a thing to them. If you've never watched one of my videos before, then this is it. I've got some cool records, so I'll go through those. I'll put the timings on the screen. Or should we do the timings on the screen? That seems to work. So let's do timings on the screen for non-collectible, just new stock. Here. Okay, leave that a bit longer. Woo! And then we'll do the timings on the screen for collectible records about here. Whoop! Matron. All right. Get me do for what have we got? Thanks for coming to the gig. Anybody came to the gig to support Sam? I've got his record. It's over in the corner. With some other local artists. Come and buy that. All proceeds go to Sam. That was a good gig. Got another one coming up at the bank holiday. Not a local artist, but someone who's exceptional with a mate record label. So supporting. I'll give you more details a bit closer to the time. So that's on the Saturday, which is the 26th. Come on to that free, just support music. That'll be about 4 o'clock, I think. Going to open all over the bank holiday. So that's the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I will have a sale on, but I haven't really worked out how much I want to knock off prices. I was thinking, 20%? I'm thinking, that's 20% is quite a lot, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's going to be, I feel I've got to work out, rather than do it quantitatively and get all my stock, we should go in a sale and try and shift that and, put the price up of it first and then say 20% off and then shove it out in a bin and hope, you all buy it. Rather than do that, which obviously shops don't do, I'm just kind of like, put my finger in the air and see what I can be bothered doing. So I'll probably, I suspect it'll be like 20% off everything over a certain price and apart from vouchers. But I'll let you know nearer to the time. And I don't know if I'll do it all over the weekend. I'll probably just do it maybe the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or maybe the Sunday, Monday, because that's obviously when I want to get punters in when I'm not normally open. So maybe I'll do it then. I don't know. Stop hassling me. I don't know. Anyway, should we have a look at the Aerosmith Warp update? Yeah, let's do that. Right. Oh, it doesn't feel like it's done anything. If you've been following the channel, I've got this Aerosmith Toys in the Attic record, and it was badly warped, and I've been shoving it. I don't want to put it in the oven to de-warp it. It plays, and it's really badly warped. And I've been sticking it under a really heavy weight I don't think that's done anything at all, even though it's been under a big man. It's not done a thing, has it? Under a big mound of records. So I'm not holding out much hope for that. Maybe it just needs some sort of pressure just exactly there. Okay, I'll have a little rethink, which means I'll just put it back exactly where it was and just hope for the best. Oh, crikey. In you go. All right. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we get to the, where are we? 7 minutes. I think we should get to the records very quickly though. Was looking at drummers on the internet, and this band came up. Otoboke Beaver, Otoboke Beaver, Otoboke, O-T-O-B-O-K-E, Beaver, B-A-V-R. There's a track called I Went Through Your Cell Phone. They are a Japanese band, and but they're amazing, right? But their drummer is sensational, particularly on that track, I Went Through Your Cell Phone. It's astonishing. Her blast beats, or drum beats, to you and me, just so fast. They're like, I don't know, 200 and nuts 20, maybe more BPM, and it's like 16ths as well, so it's like it's insane. Watch it. Otoboke Beaver, I Went Through Your Cell Phone. The records are great, and they got weird time changes, and they're just super clever, super brilliant. They're brilliant. Give them a go. Right, should we get on with it? Hello, welcome to the Flick Through. Flick through 8 minutes. Right, where we go? So, we got... Are you close enough there? Come and little... I won't do that. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm knocking me drums over, man. I'm knocking me drums over, lad. Hello. Right, loads of sevens. Someone's got to come up. I just know it. I'm not open. It's like, what, 9:40. I'm trying to get this filmed, and I've got to go and post some records off that I've sold on the Tintinet. Get on the cogs and check out some of my records. I've got loads of sevens. This is just an EG. Got like loads of post-punk stuff, which is the stuff that seems to sell the most. Get my head in. Which is the stuff that seems to sell the most in my shop. So I try and get a lot of that stuff in. This isn't post-punk. He says Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Like stuff like this: Human League, OMD, Jam, Star Council, Blondie, Kate Bush. All that sort of stuff seems to sell. Just an example. I've got so many sevens. Let's try and put out the good ones. I've got some collectibles as well. Okay, House Martins. People are grilling themselves to death. Appreciate the lighting isn't the best here, but you know, a snotty nose. Hang on. Oh no. Oh yeah. Woo! I'll run out of tissues. Oh. Well, that cleared. That cleared everything. Even your ears pop and everything. Yeah? Hygienic. Right, Madness. One Step Beyond. Very nice. Original. Yeah? Original press of that. There's nothing wrong with the quote. I mean, this period of quote, in the army now. Has that got like Margarita Time on it? Or, I bet you there's an album called Margarita Time. Anyway, over the next couple of weeks, I've got loads of Beatles and Beatles related stuff. There's both original presses, so I've got more white albums in, and I'll show you them next week. I've got some other interesting, well, just original presses, but I've not got to price them up yet. I've priced up some of the later stuff and some of the solo stuff. Look at sleep in me eye. Soz. Right, London Town. Yeah. Again, these next sort of couple of Macca albums. Imagine Macca to come on. We've got London Town. What have we got? We've got Pipes of Peace. Imagine if they come on at Glasgow just done the Pipes of Peace album. Hardcore. Or London Town. Everybody's gone, what? Or press to play. This says it on the back of the album. I read the notes that it was George Hurrell took the cover photograph with the same box camera he used in Hollywood in the 30s. Pretty cool, isn't it? If anybody can do that, Macca can. All the best. Thumbs aloft. There's a ding for Macca. Genius. Wouldn't have happened without him, obviously, but you know, strong work ethic. Mind Games. John Lennon. Cloud9. Bet you're singing the song now, aren't you? That's his original Gretsch duo. Is that a duo jet? Is that a duo jet? I think it is. Electra, Matt, Jet, whatever. They all have funny names, didn't they? Ringo Starr. Ringo. Milk and Honey. John, they're all like about 8 to 10, 12 quid maybe, these albums. Okay, moving on. Saturday Night Fever. I'm just laughing. I do follow, as I said, I think I said it last week, follow all the other record shops locally, and they're all putting out like Nick Drake first presses. And I'm going, yeah, Saturday Night Fever, Chaka Khan, Feel For You, 12 inch, bought that. Bought this when it came out. Because I was in love with Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Chaka. You know the joke. Yeah, anyway. That's not my original copy. I don't know what happened to that. I don't really give many records away, but I think I did go through a mini disc cull where I was buying mini discs or recording mini discs and just got rid of my vinyl. But mini disc was the future, man. Still is. Got mini discs in the shop. Come in and I'll play them. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. No. Chaka. No, I wanted to do the remix project, Life of the Graph. Let's move on from Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. No. Diana and Marvin. Eagles Long Run. I've got some great collectible stuff here, by the way. I'll show you in a minute. It's pretty cool. Some people have got some dibs in on some of it, but we'll see how it works out. Because I mentioned that I was getting some of this stuff in, so, you know, kind of defeats the object of the video, really, doesn't it? But ELO, greatest hits. I'm not sure everything on this greatest hits. I just say that you need, what's the one with the city on the cover? I can't even think of the name of any of the ELO albums. New World Record, Kickoffs, and Eldorado is start to finish a brilliant ELO record. Give them a listen. Leonard Cohen, greatest hits, exceptional. An artist I really regret never going to see. He toured right up to his death, didn't he? Creedence, Clearwater. I've had this in before, but I've got another copy. Creedence. That's what a ventriloquist would do. Like Creedence, Clearwater Revival. Creedence, Clearwater Revival. That's their first album, but this is an Abbey Road half-speed master, which if you're not sure what it is, neither am I. I think they just get the original tapes and slow it down and get rid of the noise, and by slowing it down, it adds a little bit of magic. Let's move on from that. Bunch Sisters, Jump. More ELO. Out the blue. This is a long record, and you're really just thinking, when are they going to get to Mr. Blue Sky? You know what I mean? You listen to it going, okay, wait, is Mr. Blue Sky on now? Is Mr. Blue Sky on now? And it's not. And then you finally get to Mr. Blue Sky, and you go, oh, great. Turn to Stones on it, I guess. So starts off all right. Sweet Talking Woman's on it. But then the rest of it, you're thinking, where's Mr. Blue Sky? Cat Stevens. Mona Bone, Jack On. Mona Bone, Jack On. Mona Bone, Jack On. He probably didn't mean all of that, but anyway, this is a nice island pressing of that. Cars, Candio. Clearly this woman has just watched one of my weekly Freak Movie videos. Oh my god. She's like, oh my god, when's he gonna stop? I wonder whether this album cover was thought of by lots of young men who probably didn't have many girlfriends in school. I don't know. I don't know the Cars personally. But, you know. Janis Joplin. in concert. Very nice. Janice. I've not heard this yet, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, that's got some. I might have to have a little play of that. Janice is exceptional, isn't she? Voice is unbelievable. Sad story, really. I think she had a really bad time at school and then made it famous, and obviously the excesses. Anyway, look, like a greatest hits. I did have some other solo Janice stuff in, but that goes pretty quick when it comes in, to be honest. Monkeys. The light's not great here, is it? I'm gonna have to reconsider. But given the rest of the production value of this video, I don't think anybody's really that bothered. You can't beat the Monkeys. It's great. You can't beat the Monkey. Stevie Wonder's greatest hits. There you go. Can't beat a bit of Stevie. I want to say that about most of these bands, because I pretty much like most music. What music don't I like? Well, you know, anything. Do you know what? And I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of bands that begin with K that I just don't like, right? And then there's my favourite band that actually begin with K. So I start with a band I really love, it's the Kinks. They're fine. The other bands, I don't mind Kraftwerk. It's obviously amazing for what they did, but I'm not like a big mega analog keyboard. I'm not a big massive Kraftwerk fan, right? Like on the keyboards. Let's not get down that rabbit hole. But the other bands I don't like beginning with K, which obviously is what you tune in for to hear. I'm sorry, but I don't like them. Killers, Kasabian, Kings of Leon, Kaiser Chiefs, right? They're not my thing, and they all begin with K. And I thought, what's going on here? Why, particularly, is it Kings of Leon? Did they do Sex on Fire? Is that them? You think I'd know this running a record shop? Oh man, screeching karaoke's at like 1 in the morning. You know how it goes. Anyway, look, let's move on to some actual genius. £5 for a Beach Boys greatest hits. You know, Sleep John B must be one of the greatest songs, pop songs, ever made. Because the subject matter's like bonkers. Not for them, but when you're living in, you know, Wet and Wild, Crosby or Waterloo, and you're thinking, yeah, Sleep John B about a boat. It's great. It's a superb record. If you ever get a chance to listen to any of the breakdown of any of the outtakes of Beach Boys recording some of their stuff, if you listen to God Only Knows, there's a couple where they're just doing the harmonies for God Only Knows, and it's flawless, unbelievable, astonishing stuff. Simon Garfunkel greatest hits. Insert your Decemberists, Detectorists. Joke, yeah. Decemberists are a good band. They are a band. I'm not joking. If you don't know, Status Quo, looking cool, yeah. Look, UK's answer to the Doors. Standard. Getting expensive now. Original presses of that. You can find them cheaper elsewhere, but why go elsewhere when you can come here and put up with me? Right, let's get through it. Animals. Catfish and the Bottlemen, because I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking, I was going to edit the beginning bit off this, but I probably won't. So you'll get to see me start the video, run downstairs, and come up, because I just can't be bothered to edit it. Portishead, 12-inch. Right, where are we? Collectibles. Let's wait for 30 minutes. Did you see that the, while we're waiting, 21, did you see that the Voyager, someone sent the wrong instruction to Voyager? I mean, it's like 1976, isn't it? It's gone out the solar system, and so someone sent the wrong command to it. You can just imagine that conversation, can't you? There'd be a spinning chair in the office, and someone's going, "Where's Dave?" And someone's going, I think he's just off to the sandwich van to get a butty. 18 hours later, Dave's like, they realise the wrong command's gone. And Dave's like, oh, no, I was just getting a coronation chicken baguette at the sandwich van. I didn't send space, print. Oh, hello, if you're here for collectibles. Anyway, we're just talking about Voyager's lost communications, which is what you expect from a record shop. Collectables. Should we put it at 22? Yeah, let's put it at 22. Yeah, so I can imagine that would have been absolutely, well, not hilarious. I think they managed to get communications back with it. But that's taken 40, whatever it is, years, 8, 7, whatever. And it's still only just leaving our known solar system. And then there's a couple of great YouTube videos if you go on, it's like your place in the universe, and it just gets like you, and then Earth, and then our known solar system, and then the absolute vast, I was going to say bleakness, but just the vastness of it. And then makes you think what your place is as you're running a record shop. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the collectibles. Just spam everywhere. Right. We got some cool stuff, I think. We got some cool stuff this week. So, 7s. Not mega collectible, but more interesting. Echo and the Bunnymen. I say that. I say, welcome to collectibles. This isn't collectible, which is great, isn't it? David Bowie, Starman, Spanish. Very nice. David Bowie, Space Oddity. Bowie? Zoe Bowie? We've still got loads of Gary Newman that I'm getting through and pricing up. The big Gaz lad. Sold quite a bit of it last weekend, so thank you people. Mainly the albums and some of the more, well-known 7s. It's got all sorts of interesting coloured vinyls. But I still got absolutely tons of it. So, still got some collectibles. So just like picture discs. So stuff like that. Showaddywaddy Army. Interesting, cool stuff like that. Leave that out, put that in the Photoshop. Loads of Gary. How did this get in here? How did that get in there? Oh, how did this get in here? The greatest band ever. I was trying to sell former drummer of The Beyond, one of my cymbals. 24-inch ride, mega ride cymbal, which if you know drums, it's a completely insane cymbal. He wouldn't have it. More fool him. Loads of Queen stuff still, and I'll get through some of this and price it up, but like this is Freddie Mercury, extended mix of Living on My Own. Queen Headlong promo. What stuff I got when I worked in a shop in the late 80s. This is early 90s. Show must go on. All these are basically mint, but let's say near mint. And I've got earlier stuff, but I'm just bringing out the later stuff. Queen, The Miracle. This is all mint, and then the alternate sleeve with the autograph colour print in there. Got all this stuff from this period, loads of it. So that's that. What else? Tangerine D-Ream. That'd be a good mix. That is Stratosphere, original 1976. Mint. Basic, well, near mint. You can't say mint, can you? Near mint. Best of Kraftwerk. A K-band that is okay. Yeah? Leave that out. Stick that in the photo. XCC, Drums and Wires. Cool. Don't really get this in. UK 1979. Bit collectible. 1975, clear vinyl. I've got about 4 copies of the 1975 albums in for some reason. We're refusing to listen to them in the shop. Because we're snobs. Okay. Let's move on from that. But I've got them in. Squeeze, the singles. This stuff's going up in price. I think when I started, these were about sort of maybe 10 quid. Now they're going upwards of like 20 quid. Well, they are in my shop. New Order. Low Life. I'm sure some of the members of New Order will call each other that. Controversial. I'm on Pete's side. I'm not a New Order fan, really. And I'll tell you why, and it's because I went to Reading 1992, and I think I told you the story, and I had a cider hangover, sleeping outside my tent, because I thought it was a good idea. And they were sound checking at like 10 a.m, and Peter Up was, or his roadie was sound checking, and his bass was insanely loud. So I got respect for him, because I don't think he cares. But anyway, there we go. Right, you ready for some absolutely cool records? Let me see shit, by the way. T-shirts done. I've got some T-shirts and I have them done in philosophers or scientists, or I've got some with movie directors as well, in band logos. So I had to buy this one, and it's in the logo of Heart, that band. Anyway, look at this. Goblin, Suspiria. Look at this. This is not the messed up version. The new version by Uzi Flip, you know what I mean. This is the original UK Inti. That is exceptional. That's a rare record, and that's expensive. I had this one for a while, kept back, and I thought, well, when should I put it out? And I'll put it out now because it's just been re-released, hasn't it? Brad, so this is Uzi Flip out as a Stone Gossard out of out of Pearl Jam. Came out about the same time as 10, I think, but it is better than all that stuff. It's different than Pearl Jam, but it's exceptional record. Anyway, it's been re-released, but don't buy the re-release when you can give me £200. I'm buying Near Mint UK pressing of it from the day. Someone has got their BDI on this, so if you're interested, let me know. Otherwise, I think it might go to that person. Put it back. Oh yeah. Okay, right. Sound gallery. Nuts. These are hard to come by. Got not just one, but two. So this is like library music, like. So at the sign of the swinging cymbal, Brian Fahey, which at the sign of the swinging cymbal is the old. All right, pot pickers. Straight in at number 4. It's that one. So it's all stuff like that, which is super cool. Alan Hawkshaw, theme from the Detectives, brilliant. Look at this. I've never had one of these in, and I get another one in. So I've got 2 of them in, and they're both near mint. Both the records are unplayed. The boxes have a little bit of a knocks, and this one's very similar to the other one. The other one's got the same issue. It's just been knocked at the top right, and that's the same. So all of them are in there. What other? Beatles, bit more collectible. McCartney's first one. Flowers in the Dirt. Not super collectible, but it's just really, it's near mint. Looks unplayed. Original inner sleeve. Dutch, this one. For Lennon and Plastic Ono Band. Not that rare, but I've never had it in, so I put it in my collectibles, which is Magical Mystery Tour. Now that is a 1976 reissue, but it's very nice. Yellow Submarine. Again, I've just never had one in. Yellow Sub. It is a later repress. Oh, well, look. Not collectible, but the greatest Beatles album ever made. And finally, we'll top it off with Ultravox. Right, I'm going to try and get this done before 30 minutes. Thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you, genuinely, for supporting the shop and coming in and buying records. Thank you very much. I know you said I love you all, but I don't know you all. But yeah, what the hell. All right. See ya. Bye.